to tax reform. Ed Rensi is with us. He was the CEO of McDonald's. I want to know, we just had on the air, on our program, Zane Tankel, who runs 40-odd Applebee's in the New York metro area. He says this tax plan, as is very good for Applebee's and very good for customers of that restaurant chain. How about for McDonald's and customers of McDonald's?
Well, all franchise restaurants are small business people, and they got to keep more of their own money. The federal government and the House and the Senate never have any trouble spending their money. The problem is they shouldn't have confiscated it in the first place. Let's let small business people reinvest in their businesses, create new opportunities, and grow. And also think about this. Multinational companies won't come to the United States to build because the tax rates are so onerous on large corporations. That's why all the money in many of these corporations resides offshore. It's the reason why Bono and cats like that leave their money in the Cayman Islands, because it's so grossly overtaxed here in the United States. Reducing taxes will stimulate the economy, and we will grow and help pay down the damn deficit.
Okay, now hold on a second. We do not reduce taxes on the 1%. The top income earners, who already pay, what, 40% of all the income taxes collected by the federal government, that 1%, they're almost certainly going to pay more. That doesn't stimulate the economy, does it, Ed?
Well, it depends on your perspective. Are you talking about individual income? Are you talking about large corporations? Are you talking about bonds that are tax-free?
Individual
it's a very
income.
complicated.
Hold on a second. Individual income taxpayers, the top 1%, especially if they live in high-tax states, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Those people, because they had some deductions, big ones, taken away, and they get no cut in their rate, those people will pay more. And I'm questioning, does that stimulate the economy?
In my opinion, yes, and I'm one of those cats that happens to. We can afford to pay those taxes a lot better than a small businessman can, or the shareholder that has stock that's trying to rely on that stock as a pension opportunity.
But why do we have to tax anybody more? Why do we have to tax anybody anymore? Why?
That's because that's the nature of government. It's in their DNA. They're going to do it no matter what. That's the reason why I say nobody's going to be happy with this tax plan, but we got to reduce it because the lobbyists are going to want the housing benefit, and right down the line, everybody's got an ox to gore one way or another, and the politicians have got to have courage and say we need to stimulate growth in this country.
Yes.
Let's bring money from offshore back here. Let's go.
Well, why? Look, if you cut... Look, I'm not grinding an axe here, but the top 1%, wealthy people, high-income earners, they're going to pay more. That does not stimulate the economy. This is a large group of people who earn a great deal of money, and they're going to be paying even more money. Wouldn't you stimulate the economy a lot better if you gave them some of their money back? It's their money, give it some of them back to them?
Well, of course, that's an idealistic world. You know that's not going to happen, and so do I. Let's go to a flat tax rate of a constant percentage, get rid of all deductions of all kinds. Get rid of the IRS and turn those people into other occupations. That ain't going to happen, Stuart. You know it and I know it. We're going to have to compromise. All of us are going to hate some part of this thing, but we got to follow the lead of Reagan and Jack Kennedy. Let's get the government out of our wallet and let us spend that money to grow the economy.
I agree with you, but this does not follow President Reagan.
No.
President Reagan cut taxes for everybody. This tax deal does not.
It's unfortunate that everybody doesn't have the courage of Ronald Reagan.
I will agree with that. But bottom line, Ed Rensi thinks this is a middle-class tax cut. It's great for business. It's good for the economy. And you say pass it, correct?
You bet. Right now.
Okay, you got it. Ed, thank you very much indeed. We'll see you again later. I want to